Hi, you guys. Those of you who are single, do you see people that you want to date? What do you look for in someone that you want to date? And do you see people like that? Because the first step in dating is finding people we want to date. And I'll just share a few things that I look for, and I don't see anyone like that. First of all, they have to be single. And as far as looks, I like guys who are lean and toned and at least 5'9", 5'10" is good. Pretty well dressed. I like chiseled faces. I don't like a lot of body fat on my guys. That eliminates 75% of men already because most Americans are overweight or obese. And then I like someone who's happy with his life. He's got something going on. He loves his job. He's got some great hobbies. And he has good energy. He gets up early and goes to work. He does his workouts. He takes care of his dog. And he still has energy when he comes home, to take me out and do stuff with me. Like good energy, happy. Not someone who's angry or all stressed from working or, you know. And I think people like that are just harder to find. I also am very interested in more in like someone's internal state, like their energy, their virility, their aliveness, if they're relational, if they're open-hearted, with good boundaries, not walled off, not boundaryless, but good boundaries, loving himself and generous emotionally, good testosterone level, good strength and stamina. I get turned on just by how a guy walks, but I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they work a lot of jobs, they're tired and sluggish. And yeah, and I do tend to like men younger, just because younger men tend to have the qualities of aliveness, energy, open-heartedness, virility, fitness, good mental health, and of course I'd want him to live, within a 20-minute drive of me or 30-minute drive of me. But yeah, I haven't met anyone like that, so that's why I'm not dating. It's not. I would love a world in which I go around and see all these awesome guys that are and be like, oh my God, I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to go on a date with you. I would love to go somewhere where I see a whole world of men where I can be like, oh my God, you're so cool. You have great energy. You're happy. You're good looking. I'd love to get to know you. That does not happen. That does not happen. I don't know if I'm in the wrong town or if I'm just looking for an elite male. I think I'm looking for an elite male. I want an elite male, energetically open-hearted elite. Not financially elite, but inner elite status. Or I want nothing at all. And those are the only guys that catch my attention. And they're pretty rare to find. And I think those guys usually stay married because a woman does not leave a guy like that. She would have to die. And then he's a widower. I don't think she would, men like that don't get left. So I'm 60. What age would I look for? I look at all ages, but reasonably. Anyway, that's just me sharing why I'm not dating, because people are like, you could date. Well, if I didn't care, that guys were short and chubby, or that they were chubby, or that they were stressed from work, or, that they were married, or that they were not happy with their lives. Yeah, but why would I want that? I think the number of people who are like really amazing is, maybe not, there are not that many. Not that many. I don't think that there are. And I like my men with a chiseled face. That's pretty important to me. I don't like a lot of body fat on the face, but I'm sure I could learn to overlook all that. And that's why maybe I'm too picky. Like what if his teeth are crooked and I don't like guys with a bunch of chin fat. And that's where I might just be, too picky. But that's because I don't need a man, I guess. It's like, I get repulsed by things. I'm like, I don't know. So that could be the other problem. It could be the way that society has kind of taken the outdoorsiness out of men. Oh, and I love men who are into the outdoors and who have a dog and go out into the wilderness and who are relational and like women, who are generous, open hearted with women, who know how to talk to women. I pick up on guys like that. When I see them, it always turns out that they have a woman with them because those guys who are relational and who are that type, a lot of women want them. So they're pretty much taken off the market. And there's some men who are never single or not single for very long. And I guess the best thing to do is to find a guy like that as soon as he gets out of a relationship and scoop him up. Because guys like that do not stay single. Anyway, why don't you share your dating experiences? I'm curious if you see people that you're attracted to enough to even say, I'd like to date this person. So for me, it's been a big fat 0. Just sharing.